Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's your boy 3. Today I just want to make a small announcement and also get you guys' feedback and your thoughts and opinions on a custom format. I've been having this idea for a while and it's one of my favorite things to do. I really do like making custom cards, and I often wonder how many of you guys would appreciate being able to play with your proxies or versions of your own custom cards and like play with your friends for fun. Um, I really want to create like a custom format where creative freedom is at an all-time high and people can make that Cyber Dragon or that Thunder Dragon or that Shaddoll or like Plunder Patrol or whatever deck you like. You know, your Trap Tricks support, your Dream support, where obviously balance comes into play. Like, I don't want you guys making God cards, but where we basically are able to not only create custom cards but then print them out as proxies, even good looking proxies. There's a couple people that know how to make really good proxies and play with these cards and just have fun, and it's a breath of fresh air. It's a break from the competitive scene. And in my opinion, I think that it actually could be very fruitful. So I think that if you guys think this is a good idea, which I already do, and I might go forward with it regardless, I think that I do want to bridge out and start creating custom content where we're doing custom deck profiles, custom duels, and custom theory crafts, and maybe even ban lists. The idea is just so that, like, the players that feel screwed over the most, those Red Ice players, or those Volcanic players that felt like Konami neglected their deck and they just don't want to play any other deck, they know their deck so well, they know exactly what it needs, and they create exactly what it's missing. Even if it's just a consistency boost, if it's a boss monster, like if it's your deck has a ton of extenders but can't end on anything, whatever that might be, all that entails, it would be really nice if you were able to just do the work yourself since Konami won't listen to you. So I think it would be really nice to be a breath of fresh air for us to be able to play with our own custom cards. And what you see here is something I did in the past. I don't know if you guys remember, but I made custom Shaddoll support, and I created a new revamped deck profile. That's what you're looking at here. I'm not going to go over the deck profile in this video. It's just something to look at. So just like imagine your favorite deck and imagine the cards that you know it's missing and it getting exactly what it was missing. Konami has done a phenomenal job already releasing newer support for other archetypes that really broke the mold, not only on like the standard's so high on card quality right now, but also in addition to that, it put the deck in a tier of its own. So like Vanquish Soul just becoming a tier 1 deck out of nowhere. Lunalight going from unplayable to like, wow, this deck actually could be like a good tier 2 deck because they gave them that dream support. They gave them like exactly what they needed. Like they gave them a consistency boost, a resiliency boost, a good boss monster, an actual inboard, an actual game plan, like a direction for the deck. A lot of decks just don't have direction, and their card pull doesn't all function, synergistically with one another. So I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. What do you think of a custom format? Do you think that could be fun? It obviously would not be any Konami sanctioned events. It'd be purely with your friends or for fun. And also, you could come to me, which I'm the main guy that wants to do this, and you can make requests on custom sport, because I've actually been making custom cards for so long that I've got it down to a science of like creating good cards while also having balance. And the implications that a card is balanced doesn't mean that it's not good. The problem with custom cards I've seen in the past with a lot of people is they try too hard to make the card balanced, and then in return the card's not good enough to be played. So does that mean every deck deserves to have a Snake Eye Poplar? Maybe, because Snake Eyes isn't even playable right now. Like, there's decks that can literally get a Snake Eye Ash or get like White Forest level support, or they could get, you know, Mitsurugi level support where your cards are just summoning from deck for no reason, and those cards that deck can still only be a rogue deck, but now it's playable. There's some decks that aren't even rogue because they're not even playable. So yeah, I would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on that. What I'm gonna do today is I'm probably gonna stop by the library and print out some little proxies on a lot of the custom cards I have, and get together with some of my friends and start testing the cards. And I also want to just talk to them and be like, hey, what cards do you want me to make for you? Because what I want to do ultimately is to help facilitate this more. So I want to get better and learn how to make proxies. And at the end of the day, I might turn it into a business. I might actually have a website where I'm just selling proxies. Um, I don't know if I can do that. We'll have to look into the nuance of that and see if that I legally could sell proxies. I know people that do already. I know people that make a Yu-Gi-Oh card that looks like you, or they make like a a capybara, you know, and then they sell it. Like, you know, they can do it. So I'm pretty sure you could. But yeah, that's pretty much the premise of this video. I need to hear you guys' feedback because I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not the only one who feels like we kind of deserve like some custom cards. Like, and if not, like, just let this be something that inspires Konami to take action. And if that means that I have to make a Thunder Dragon video 5 different times for them to see and be like, let's make some Thunder Dragon support. If that's what it takes, if that's what's going to motivate them, that's fine. But if they don't, we'll still have our custom cards. And that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I just want to thank you guys in advance for watching. Don't forget to leave me my likes, comment, and subscribe. Run it up for your boy. And don't forget to leave your thoughts down below. Don't be toxic. Be kind to each other in the comment section. Deuces.